So, talking about OAR on the ASX, pretty dull company. Looks like they've been raising money. What's happened here? They've been so high, they raise more money, dilution. But what's happening now? The graphite, don't worry about the chart, worry about the actual business side of it, which is fact, you can buy this company for 6 million. And this project here, which could be needed since we need graphite, could be the reason this would not be a $30 million company in above. So, rough figures. Capital costs. CapEx, where are we? So, say you're a billionaire, have $1 billion. You buy this company for 6 million, say, if everyone gave you at the last share price. Or actually, I'll put it another way. This company, you spend $50 million to build the mine, and then at the end of 3 years, you get all that money back, you get your $50 million back, and you're left with $170 million. So if you're a billionaire, does that sound good? Like, listen, mate, I'll give this business $50 million. After 3 years, you get all the graphite out of the ground, and you'll be left with $170 million just for spending. So how much would you want to buy the company for? Would you buy it for $6 million? They could probably sell it for $30 million, which is a 5x to what it is today. So if I came along and said, listen, I got this company, it's cheap, it's in clay, all these other graphite players here, huge capexes, you're not going to be able to spend 50 million and get graphite out of the ground on these ones. No, you're going to spend a lot more. Hard rock. Ooh. So anyway, back to this one. And side note, this isn't the only other clay you want to know. If you know the clay resource, let me know. Look, low capex. I won't hover over that because you won't be able to see. Capex 50 million, and then they do 50,000 tons a year. So hopefully these guys can update the thing as well. But they've probably already sold their $200 million company, or only 6 million. But don't buy something because it's cheap and nasty. Buy it because it has reason behind it, which I'm explaining to you now. So you're a billionaire, right? How much would you pay for a company that after spending 50 million, so you buy the company, the guy says, I'll sell you the company for 30 million. It's a 6x. So anyone buying shares now could make 6x if this happened. And then you have to spend 50 million, get the clay out of the ground. After all costs, you're left with that much money. Is that a good deal? Yes, it is. So is there risk to that? Yes, probably more risk as well. And why have the 3-year mine life where you can drill this out and have a longer mine life? So my question I was going to ring the company and ask, I was actually looking for a picture like this to see can they upgrade their 3-year mine life to like 10-year mine life, and it looks like it is. This is a magnetic thing. Graphite's magnetic in a way. So, and they drilled these things. I'm not sure how many. Did they just drill it once? Yeah, I think they're just one drill bit. They chucked in drill, said, yep, it's there as well. So look, from 120 meters to 240, they've got this percentages of graphite. So fair to say they could 5x on their resource size with more drilling. And it's in clay, so it's probably cheap as well. Although maybe some's not clay, so that could add to capex. But anyway, they think they've got a small clay project, and who knows, might be all clay as well. I don't know. It's a question for the geologists. So they drill this all this time. Reportable assay, low grade waste. So the graphite just isn't sitting there ready for you to put in a box and take away. It's spread out. Mother Nature spread it out, which makes me believe it's spread out all through here. And coming back to here. Big $500 million company here. ITM, $30 million company, which I reckon will get to a $500 million company because they've got a big thing graphite they're going to drill out. And look, South Australia is all on solar. Probably will be in batteries at night time soon as well. Probably got wind all up down the coast. Already got existing workforce. That's why the capexes are pretty good here. So yeah, clay resource. I'm not sure I already said it, so capex, yeah, I've already gone over it. And plus, that's 107 million. If graphite goes up, which it probably should, I should note the graphite in your Tesla is only costing you $1,000. A Tesla costs like 90 grand in Australia. So, fair to say, if you're paying 90 grand for a car, or although the other electric vehicles are coming, like, let's put it this way, a scooter. How much are you paying for a thing in your scooter? Sweet all. If the graphite in the scooter went up 5x, you'd still pay that extra $100 to ride your scooter around. So I think graphite's going to get in a shortfall, and it could go here. So if you're that billionaire, you're buying this company out, say everyone just sold to you for 6 million, You spend 50 million, and then you get $200 million at the end of 3 years. Sounds pretty good. And guess what? Then you drill out more, and you get even more money. So this thing could be very cheap. Although, don't listen to me. Do your own research. Make your own opinion. I could be very wrong. So no drilling or blasting. And I'm pretty biased on this company, but I haven't bought into it yet. So it's another thing to notice. Potential to return waste to open pit. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, so this company seems pretty good. Don't buy this company when the announcement comes out that they've hit more graphite, because if you put one and one together, you'd probably realize that, yeah, what happens when they're going to drill all this? If they did the same drilling pattern here over here, they're probably going to find something, aren't they? Mother Nature doesn't just put stuff here and then not put it here. Mother Nature, this does it. Waves crash on the beach, sand spreads around. You get the idea. Anyway, so clay, no rocks. So have you ever dug a hole in rocks? Very hard. You have to hit it with a pick. Very annoying. So multiply that by 20 million. That's what those big machines will be doing. But no, it's just in the clay. So very cheap. This could be a winner. What do you think? Is this a winner or is this a winner? Is this the best clay thing going around? Is this company worth more than 6 million? Well, better to buy this company on if you believe in the company, better to buy it when no one else believes in it and it's not a dull thing. I think they got it 200 million in cash. Sorry, 2 million in cash. $6 million company. Yeah, so anyway, thoughts. Anyway, people, I know what some people are going to say. Oh yeah, RNU is good. So whatever, go back to here. So look at this company. I don't know what I'm saying now. So anyway, this is basically what this video said. This thing, it's a small company. You pay 50 million, you make 300 million over 3 years, but that seems pretty small. And maybe, although it still seems good. It still seems good spending 50 million and making 300 million over 3 years, and only buying the company for 6 million, which was the last shaded share price. So obviously you have to drill it a bit more too. This is a bit inferred, and guess what? So this company looks this good all round. It looks like they're going to drill out more, get to 100 million tons, which will make a 3-year mine life go to at least 15, maybe 15 or 10-year mine life. Who knows? Yeah. So this company just seems pretty good to me, to be honest. Clay, cheap capex. What's the advantage? Well, it's in South Australia. It's already near the rail and stuff. Rail. Oh, is that rail? It's the main road anyway. Ship it off to China, whatever. So the advantage is it's in clay. Yeah, so that's a big advantage, being in clay. So you got a small capex. So the world says we need graphite, and then this guy puts us out and say, well, we got graphite, and you have to spend $50 million, and we could probably increase resource by 6 times. So, do you want to go with us? And the world says, yes, we'll go with you. We'll get your graphite. So, that's it from me. And let me know any good stocks you think, even if it's lithium. But give me a reason why they've got some sort of advantage. Be it the price is low, be it the capex is good, be it they've got... So what makes a great company? The ideal company is right next to a city, so cheap labor, right next to good energy, solar power, whatever, batteries, hydropower, right next to a train station, right near where the product's going to end up. So if there's a car company here, they'll take your graphite, turn it into the battery grade, whatever. That's all done close. You get the idea. You save money by having existing things already there. You don't have to build a main road. You're right near the port, so you save money. You get the idea. So tell me if you find any good companies like that you believe are undervalued, and I will keep bringing you mine. So Ore Resources, I might just drop 10 on this stock. 10 bagger. Okay, that's it from me. So what any geologists out there can say that no, they won't drill it up here because this or this. Any geologist going to rebuttal here to say why they can't just do this here and find more graphite all around here. Take in mind that's this single area. So do they have more? So if that's a massive graphite project here, there's a massive graphite project here, are they going to have more graphite than just this area? someone had a gun to my head, I'd probably say yes, they probably will. Okay, don't shoot me. They have more graphite. And then they find out that they did have more graphite, so you made the right choice. Okay, so that's it from me. And this guy, Chris Gale. They just got a new CEO, I think. I think he's sick this week, so God bless him. Hope he gets better soon and call me back later to confirm that, yeah, we'll probably have more graphite, mate. We'll probably have that more graphite there. Buy into us at 6 cents. It's only half a cent. So if you got half a cent and you got the $20 to pay ComSec, you can get a share of this company. Just great. Okay, that's it from me, and see you in the next one.